Welcome to Yoga Minutes with Bogi. This time I brought you a 20 minutes practice. Let's start. Let's sit down in a comfortable cross-legged sitting position. Take a big inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and lock the fingers. And exhale, bring the palms back to your head, relax. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, relax. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, relax. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, relax. Inhale, stretch with the hands towards the ceiling. And you, one by one, stretch once with the right, after the left. After for exhale, you put down the right hand, you bend towards the right. Inhale, middle. Exhale to the left. Inhale, middle. Exhale to the right. Inhale, middle. Exhale to the left. Inhale, middle. Exhale, put down both hands to the floor and release your upper body. And move into tabletop. Inhale. Extend your back. Exhale, curve your spine. Inhale, extend your back. Exhale, curve your back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curve your back. And with this curvy back, let's sit down on your heels. And inhale, let's come forward, let your hip go down. Ears are far from the shoulders. Exhale, sit back to your heels. Inhale, hip go down. Exhale, to the heels. Inhale, let your hip go down. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing. Okay, you are pushing super strong with the hands. Your back is straight. Your core is engaged. And you try to push the heels towards the floor. And now we will walk in the same spot a bit. Exhale. One heel down to the floor. Inhale to the other. And just walk in your own pace a bit. Yes, some gentle warm up. Okay, and for exhale, let go down both heels. Inhale, you come into plank. Exhale, you let your heel go down. 8 point. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, you raise the right leg and step forward with it. And for exhale, you come up into second warrior. Okay, with second warrior you want to make sure that you don't let your right in down, but you push it out. You close the shoulder blades, arms are strong, and we keep it for a while. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and for the next inhale, we move into silent warrior. Exhale, let's get to second one. Inhale, backward. Exhale, second warrior. Inhale, silent warrior. Exhale, second. Inhale, silent, and we will keep a bit. Inhale, let's move back. And let's straight the leg in front. For an inhale, we try to push the hip backward, stretching with the arms forward. And for exhale, you put your right palm to the floor, and with the left arm, you are stretching towards the ceiling, triangle. If you cannot put down your hand, you can keep it in the calves, or you can use a yoga block. Rotate your spine and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And for next exhale, you bring the left arm to the floor, and now you stretch with the right, reverse triangle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And for the next exhale, you put down both palms to the floor. You turn forward, you bend your knee in front, you put down the knee behind, and you let your hip go down a bit. And for the next inhale, you raise yourself up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And we keep it, you let your hip go down. Exhale, put down both palms to the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, 8-point, or if you can do chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. For the next inhale, you raise the left leg and step forward with it. And for inhale, you arrive to second warrior. Now with the other side. Again, make sure that your knee you push outside, you close the shoulder blades. And you breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. For the next inhale, we will move into reverse or silent warrior. Exhale, let's get back to the second one. Inhale, silent. Exhale, second warrior. Inhale, silent, and let's keep it a bit. Exhale, let's move back to second warrior. For inhale, you stretch the legs and you try to push your hip down and stretch forward with the hand, and you put down the left hand next to the left foot and you stretch with your right hand towards the ceiling, triangle. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. For the next exhale, you put down the right palm next to your left foot and you raise the left hand. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. For the next exhale, you put down both palms to the floor, turn towards the front, bend your knee and let go down your right knee on the floor and let your hips sink a bit. And for the next inhale, you raise yourself up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. For inhale, you move into plank. Inhale, 8-point or chaturanga. Exhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. For inhale, you raise again the right leg and step forward with it. Exhale. Let's go up into second warrior. This time you keep both legs, the leg in front, and you find support on that, and this is how you will stretch now. Okay, now if you want, you can keep this position. If you want a bit more advanced, you move the left hand behind you. With the left arm, you move under your leg and you want to lock the hands and keep it for a while. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. For the next exhale, you open the hands, put them to the floor. For inhale, you are in plank. Exhale, 8-point or chaturanga. Exhale, cobra or downward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. For inhale, you raise the left leg, step forward, and the right into second warrior. For exhale, you find support on your leg and stretch forward with the right arm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now you would want to stay here, that's fine. If you want to move forward, you bring the right hand behind you, the left arm under your legs. You find them and you keep them locked. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And for the next exhale, you open the hands, put down the floor. Inhale, plank. Exhale, 8-point or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. For the next inhale, you raise your gaze and you step just behind your hands. Inhale, you extend your back. Exhale, bend the knees slightly and lay down on your legs. Inhale, table, extend your back. Exhale, lay down on your legs. For the next inhale, vertebra from vertebra, you raise yourself up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center. Okay, we will do 3 positions. So you will stand on your right, on your left leg and the right leg. You will move. You can choose. You can put it to your calves or into your thighs, wherever you feel. You can be more stable. Bring the hands to the heart center, and we keep it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And for the next inhale, you raise the arms and you keep it like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And for the exhale, you bring the hands forward and you raise the leg. I just thought that you can see it better. And slowly you move into a third warrior or balance. And you just keep it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. For the next exhale, put down the hand, move into plank. Exhale, 8-point or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the gaze again, step behind your hands. Extend your back, inhale. Exhale, slightly bend the knees if you need it, lay down on your leg. Inhale, table, extend the back. Exhale, lay down on your legs. For the next inhale, raise yourself up, vertebra from vertebra, stretch towards the ceiling. Exhale, praying position with the hands. And now we will do the tree to the other side. So now with the left leg, you move it to your calves or to your thighs. Find your balance. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And for the next inhale, you raise the arms and keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and for the next exhale, you bring the hands forward, you release the legs and you keep it, and very slowly, for an exhale, we move into third warrior or balance. And you just keep it, hold it, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and for the next exhale, put down first the palms, then the legs, inhale, plank, exhale, 8-point or chaturanga, inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise the right leg and bring them forward, bend it, and let your hip go down and we arrive into pigeon position. Okay. You don't need to do anything else, you just let your hips sink. Make sure that you don't move like this to the side, but you stay in the middle and you just let your hip relax. If you want, you can come down to forearm. And you breathe slowly. And for the next exhale, you put down both palms to the floor. For inhale, you arrive to plank. And exhale, switch the legs. Pigeon to the other side. Again, stay in the middle, let your hip go down. And if you want, you can move down to forearm. Okay, for the next exhale, put down again the palms for inhale, plank, and now you bring both legs cross-legged and sit down and lay down on your back And some nice relaxation. You raise both legs, bend it. You grab the inner side of your foot and you start to move from left to the right. Give a nice massage to your back. This is the happy child pose. And once you are ready, you are just releasing the legs. If you want, you can close your feet, open the knees, and you can stay here. If you want, you can close your eyes. You breathe slowly. That was it for today. Thank you for practicing with me. See you in the next video.